What's up? What's up? What's up? Make sure this mic is turned up. Make sure this mic is turned up. All right. Got to tap into some energy. All my life, they've been trying to keep me down. That's the song. Damn. Am I shuffling these right? Nope. Today was a crazy day, guys. Yeah. Today was a crazy day. So, message to someone. You may find yourself, going back and forth with someone. Okay. You may find yourself doing so. All right. You may have, some anger that you need to address. Okay. So be mindful of that. Okay. Be mindful of holding on to things and not addressing them. Yeah, be mindful of holding on to things and not addressing whatever it is, and then it bottling up, and then you just spazzing out. Like, so let's see. I'm waiting for some people to come in. It's 1:44 a.m. I know people is up. Okay, so see who comes in, and we're about to tap into this energy. I'm about to light this sage, because I do need to sage. Okay, do need to clear up some energy, break through something. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hold up, y'all. I don't know if I'm turning that shit up or down. We Belong Together by Mariah Carey. Oh, happy Saturday. Hello. What's up, Haywood? All right, so I don't know if y'all heard what I said, but you be mindful of getting out of character today, okay? Be mindful of that. Hi. Show me what I need to see for the collective. Should be happening. Okay. Should be happening. And then you look up, and then you could be someone who blacks out. All right. So you don't hear, you know, someone trying to diffuse a situation. You don't hear that shit when you're upset. Whoever I'm speaking to, this is not for everyone. All right, but this is for someone. What's up? I think I just did. I said, hey, Jasmine. J- Gemini. Okay. Okay. Show me, show me what I. Yeah, someone's a liar. Okay. So anyway, or someone could have said you lied about something. I got like, I got like some. There's something there. Drink some water, family. And yeah, drink some water. Let's tap into this energy. Show me what I need to see for the collective. Show me what I need to see for the collective. What's up, Jazz? We belong together. Someone's screaming that. Someone's like, we belong together. I need you to know. Someone is screaming that shit. But someone's sleeping on someone else. Show me what I need to see for the collective. Truth is, I never should have let you go. But it's killing me because now I know. Okay, so somebody is sad. Okay, show me something. Something about big wheel keep on turning. So say something turning. It says, Hustler's music. Okay, so Hustler's music. King of Pentacles. That's giving Hustler's music. King of Pentacles. What's up with this King of Pentacles? Okay, I see some, you grounding yourself right now. You're relaxing because you may have, you may be or you may have. It's like getting a message like, hey, something is about to take place, but you ignoring the message because you're focused on something else. You're ignoring the tower that's taking place. Me too. Me fucking too, Haywood. Me too. Me too. I am too. Okay? I am too. And, you know, sometimes you gotta check yourself because you don't want to go to jail. Okay? Especially if you got kids, you know what I'm saying? So grounding yourself, paying attention to the messages that you are getting, paying attention to your intuition, paying attention to how you feel about certain things. Okay? That's fine. More people gonna come, Jasmine. But thank you for acknowledging that. Did you like the live, Jasmine? Um, yeah, pay attention to how you feel. Okay? Because your feeling, sometimes you lie to yourself, all right? However, if yourself is constantly telling you something ain't right, something ain't right, something ain't right, pay attention to that shit. All right, and also, today I was told, I was reminded that everybody is not like you. So, everybody's, everybody's, yes, I did, and yes, you're so correct. Yeah, everybody's not like you, and everybody is not going to treat a situation like you treat a situation. So you got to stop seeing yourself in other people, even though you want to see yourself in other people. You got to you know what I'm saying? You got to cut that shit out. All right, someone has to cut that shit out. I know a lot of us can hear that. Cut that shit out. All right, you're not like other people. All right, you, you got different morals. Okay. Stop trying to see yourself. I know, and it'd be hard. You try to put yourself in someone else's shoes, but no, fuck that shit. Someone's name could be Camille. What's the King of Pentacles? Okay. Give me something on the King of Pentacles. Give me something on the King of Pentacles. Hermit energy. Okay, so something is this could be you holding something in, but I see you needing to go into hermit mode and collect your energy. Like, I'm telling you, like, collect your energy. Call back all your energy, hermit mode. Someone's hiding something. Someone's hiding. Okay, trying to hide from the cameras. I ain't going outside today. Page of Cups in reverse. What's this Page of Cups in reverse? All right, so someone had a bright idea, but now they don't have the bright idea anymore. So someone had a bright idea to do something, and maybe they feel stupid for what they did because, yeah, something about your family. This could be someone in your family, okay? Yeah, this could be a family member. They had a bright idea to do something. Also, yeah, because these people, they want to mend a relationship with you. You got a lot of people reaching out to you, or you're about to have a lot of people just reaching out to you. Okay, that's fine. Have a wonderful day, Jasmine. Yeah, you got a lot of people reaching out to you, and you kind of confused because your phone, if whoever I'm talking to, your phone ain't been, you ain't really been having, conversations like that. You know what I'm saying? But you about to have a whole lot of people just, god damn, You about to have a whole lot of people just, somebody sleepy. Someone's name could be Bear, okay? But you about to have a whole lot of people just reaching out to you. I'm talking about blowing your phone up. Why is these people why is these people blowing up the collective's phone, Spirit? All right, but I'm seeing you not answering the phone. Like, don't answer the phone. All right, it's not important. Ace of Swords. These are people who you celebrated with that are wanting to come in and bring some type of clarity to you. Someone is wanting to tell you something. Okay, this could be like a cousin's friend. All right, yeah, a cousin's friend, or yeah, cousin's friend. They want to come in and tell you something. They got something to tell you. All right, they got to tell you something. So they just blowing up your phone. Give me some. I ain't got time because I didn't already had to go there today. I'm not going there again. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not going there again. I'm not. Hi, Jamie. This could be a Leo, okay, that's coming in. They gotta tell you something. Okay, something they've been holding back. This person is really trying to talk to you, okay? What do they want? What does this person want? Can you tell me what this person wants? All right. Fuck. This person wants to tell you something about a Libra, okay? Yeah. Tell you something about a Libra. So someone wants to come in and tell you something about a Libra. All right, and this Libra could be your cousin, and this Leo could be the person that's coming in to talk to you. This could be a male or a female. If you are a male, then this is a female coming in, blowing up your phone, trying to tell you something. If you are a female, this is a male coming in. Ten of Wands energy. Somebody feels weighed down about a situation. Okay, what is this? Why is... All right, something about Tower energy, justice. Something about somebody. Okay, what is this? Cause this shit getting on my nerves, man. Alright. Okay, so someone heard something about you. Wow, someone heard something about you. So your cousin, if you were in a, god damn, if you were in a relationship, like if you were married or something like that, or you were in a long-term relationship and you are no longer in this long-term relationship and your cousin knows about it, your cousin been talking about you to someone else, someone's trying to come in and I guess they're trying to holler at you because they always wanted to holler at you. Someone's shy because in the cards they were like, you know, going back and forth in their head on whether or not like, oh, maybe she will, or maybe she won't, or maybe he will, maybe he won't. But somebody wants you, and they want to come in and tell you like, hey, before you get into another relationship, do you think you would ever give me a try? Some type of energy like that. So somebody been talking about you. All right, so speaking about your business. Okay, somebody been speaking about your business. Two people. It's like somebody was smoking with somebody. Somebody pulled up on somebody, and they were having. These people could smoke, and they were just smoking and shit like that. And then they were talking about you. Somehow you were brought up in the conversation. All right. There were some laughs taking place. You could be doing something. All right, where it is exposed to a large audience or a large number of people. And so that was what the conversation initiated about you, and whatever you're doing. Okay, but then it led to you being single, and then it led to this person trying to hurry up and come in and get with you. Hi, Patrick. It says, wet my whistle. So people could have been having drinks and shit like that too. Y'all, King of Pentacles energy, King of Cups. What's this King of Cups? What's up with this King of Cups? Someone wants to commit. Yeah, someone wants to commit. Someone feels like you don't love them no more. You don't love me no more. Color purple energy. You don't love me. You don't love me no more. So someone feels like you don't love them no more. Okay. Someone feels like you don't love them no more. Yeah. Someone wants to celebrate with you. Okay. Yep, they want to celebrate. However, you are about to release a past situation. Okay, or you already released a past situation. You're done with something, and someone else is coming in. So you're about to get into a whole new relationship, is what I see. Yeah, I see that. You're about to get into a whole new relationship. Okay, you could have children. Yeah, I seen like the temperance coming out on both ends, like you coming out as a temperance and this person coming out as a temperance, and you guys are coming together. So like two earth angels, two angel like energies coming together, two heavily balanced energies coming together, uniting as one. I see the temperance out here again. So yeah, very good energy. It's like you're not going to have to question this person's loyalty. You're going to be able to be vulnerable, okay? You and this person. Or you're going to be able to open up, okay, without it being thrown in your face type of energy. That's what I'm picking up on. All right, shared space is what I'm picking up on as well. A mutual goal, mutual respect. All right, I do see a third party, Three of Cups. This could be family, friends, or a romantic relationship. I see people are feeling like they're waking up from a nightmare. So you have a lot of people in your energy waking up from nightmares. People are dreaming. You could be in their dream. There could be someone that calls you and say, damn, you was in my dream. Whoop-de-whoop. All right. But there's a lot of people dreaming about you at this time. Yeah, magician in reverse. All right. People think that, well, these are people who try to manipulate you. Okay. But now, you know, they're dreaming about you. Okay. Yeah, they're dreaming about you. So that's that energy. God damn. That's that energy of somebody's, man, loud as fuck. So that's the energy of, you know, people feeling like, and people coming in, racing in to talk to you because they're having dreams about you. So as your phone was quiet, whoever I'm speaking to, your phone was quiet. It wasn't too many, you know, people conversating. But now, messages are good for the stress. Oh God, Gucci Pappy. What's up, big? What's up, Africa? Gucci Pappy. What's up, Zay? What's up, y'all? I'm just rambling. I didn't even look at the comments. Something about Jericho. So somebody could be a daughter of Jericho. Okay. You could come from a cult. All right. Unbeknownst to you, you didn't know that your family was part of a cult, some type of cult. All right. All right. Yeah. Walking away. Yeah. Yeah. I see this higher front, but the magician is in reverse. So there's like some dark magic, some dark practices going on. But this is crazy because this is dark practices going on inside of a church. Okay, this is like a Baptist church is what I'm picking up on. But in the downstairs in the basement, there's some other shit going on in this Baptist church. All right, also someone's getting released from prison. I was almost said prison. Someone's getting released from prison. Okay. Yeah, someone's waiting. All right, someone's looking at the clock, waiting for their name to be called. All right, I don't know why I just heard someone's gonna leave all their snacks to somebody. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody who is in prison, wondering if they gonna leave their snacks to you. Or I know it sounds crazy as hell, but someone's gonna leave their snacks or something to somebody. I don't know why that's important. Yeah, free spirited. Okay, I see you taking some type of risk. All right, I see you not giving a fuck as well. I see whatever happened happened, and you don't give a fuck. You like whatever the fuck it happened, it happened. You don't give a fuck. You're moving on. All right, you're not gonna sit in your head and wonder da 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 da. You're moving on. You don't give a fuck. I see that shit out here. All right, you may have questioned your, authority. All right, question your own authority. But then you conversate with yourself and you like, you was right. So you move on. You like, fuck that shit. Okay? Just like, fuck it. I ain't about to, no, no. I hear that energy. I ain't sorry. I hear that. So, you got a snack. I got some dark magic. You got some dark magic? Yeah, that's right. You was right. And You was the right. What? You was a girl in my last night. What? Mr. B's cousin. What? You look familiar. I think I met you before. Okay, we done met. You Mr. B's cousin. You proud to be his cousin. Okay. Is you proud of that? Is that a badge of honor to be Mr. B's cousin? I seen his candy bars in the grocery store the other day. Okay, anyway. That was random. Or was it? Stop being lazy. It's always coming out here. Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. Someone's name is PJ. Okay? Something about PJ is significant. This could be a cousin of yours. Alright? But stop being lazy. Alright? That there is, stop being lazy. Okay? So someone's playing the game too much. Someone needs to get back to reality. Alright? This reality. Someone's in an alternate reality. Right? Someone needs to get into this reality, okay? Someone's stuck stuck somewhere. Someone's been astral projecting, and they're stuck somewhere. Someone's stuck. They're stuck. Their mind is stuck somewhere, in some type of sunken place. They in too deep. Okay, so they're in too deep because someone was astral projecting. They got stuck. Cyber stalking. Yep, they got stuck trying to see something. Alright, so now... Oh, I'm not picking up on the video game. This person gets stuck. This person is down. They need somebody to come help them get unattached. So this person... It's like a booby trap. Someone's trapped. Alright, so someone got stuck somewhere, but they got trapped. They got trapped. I'm not repeating myself. I'm about to say it again. They got trapped wherever they were. So they were astral projecting, and then they got trapped. Alright, so they need someone to help them get out of a trap, but they can't because they're in a hole. So someone's in a hole trying to figure out how to climb out of this hole. This could be a Taurus trying to figure out how to climb out of a hole. BJ, the real Tarzan? Tarzan, you talking about you the real Tarzan. I don't got time for this. I'm gonna let you stay though. But you talking about you the real Tarzan. And then you talking about Jesus Christ is the only way, but you out here talking about you the real Tarzan. Like, what the fuck? Give me some more, Spirit. A good hoe. No, this ain't no good hoe. It's a dark hoe. Man, this hoe dark. Alright, so somebody was snooping around and then they got stuck. Snooping around. It's like, example, for my adults that's tuning in. It's like, watching porn on the internet and then getting a virus watching porn. So you try to click off of the porn site allegedly before someone walks. So someone's walking in, you trying to hurry up and click off, but you can't click off. Alright, so somebody got stuck, something stuck, and someone's getting caught up for something. I don't know why I had to use porn. I guess because I was talking to Gucci Poppy. And, everybody knows why. Gucci Poppy. Give me some more, Spirit. It says, I've always been jealous of you. Someone's always been jealous of you. They're not your soulmate. This is a family member as well. You got a family member who's always been jealous of you. Why does this always come up? I don't feel like you give a fuck that somebody's always been jealous of you, but they want you to know that they always been jealous of you. Look at them. This is resting bitch face, okay? All of these women have resting bitch face, okay? They all do. Okay, so there could be a group of women that have always been jealous of you, okay? I could be talking to a female, and this could be your mother, your auntie, and somebody else that's always been jealous of you. All right, but this how they be looking when you be walking in, or when they see you. That's how their faces be looking. They be looking just like this, like, oh my goodness, look at them. Yeah, that's how they be looking. And this deck is called Relative. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely a relative. Wheel of Fortune. Someone's looking in the mirror. Someone doesn't like what they see. Okay, someone thinks they have the upper hand. All right, someone's trying to act all sophisticated. All right, when it comes to a problem, there's somebody peeking around the corner as well. Somebody is planning something as well. Someone could have those little dolls. You know those dolls that like back in the day, like from the 50s and the 70s, those little antique like dolls. Someone could have those in their house. Be mindful of those things. Staring into your, like, someone's like trying to stare into your soul. But on the other hand, you got somebody trying to be sophisticated. Okay, what do I mean by that? Someone's trying to, act like, you come to them and ask them some things, and this person try to act like, you know yeah, you should just let it go. You should just move on. You should just not even, everything's all good. But this person is full of shit, okay? They just want to act like act like they didn't change, act like they're, they've matured. But this person ain't matured, okay? They haven't. No. This person is in a nine of swords. So I wouldn't even go and ask this person their opinion on anything, because they just want to come and they want to seem like, they're mature. They're really not. For what? I don't know. Someone wants you to be back with them, okay? So someone wants to show you that they have grown, that they have matured. How nice. Okay, John. Five of Wands, ignore these people. Okay? Ignore the bullshit. You like mature, Pappy. Ten of Swords. Someone's laying on their stomach. What's this mean? How you tell me that? Someone's laying. Something about a piano is significant. What's up with this piano? Someone laying on the piano. What's going on with this piano? There could be some Three of Wands. So someone's about to walk in on someone doing something. Okay, yeah, someone's about to walk in on someone. Someone's laying, like their buttocks are to the ceiling. Okay, this is a male energy. Someone is walking in on this male energy. They buttocks to the ceiling. All right, and this person could definitely be doing something strange. You know what I'm saying? They're in there by themselves, but they're doing something extremely strange. Okay, shocking. All right, this is shocking. Yeah, someone about to see some shocking ass shit. Like, very much so shocked. They about to be shocked. This person may be scared. This person may, have nightmares from what they see. Moving them keys. Yeah, you moving the keys? Okay. Yeah, I say, okay. Yeah, you may have nightmares. Whoever this is that you're walking in on, this could be a grandpa, okay, or a father figure. You walking in on this person and something going on. Okay. And, and you just shocked. You definitely don't see this person the same. You don't. They are in there by themselves, but this is somehow justice. Ace of Swords. This is somehow justice. Yeah, somehow justice for something they did in private. All right, so yeah, this is justice for what they've been doing in private. No, it's not exactly what they've been doing in private. However, it's going to answer a lot of questions when you do walk in on this. You're going to be like, oh, okay. Now, okay, I see why this person was acting like that. Or I see why okay. Give me one more card. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Energy. What's up with the Queen of Pentacles? Ugh, man, why people be looking like that? Like, people just be mean mugging. It is. It is some Diddy activity. I mean, allegedly. Because I didn't go to the parties. Like, you know. So, I don't really know all that, what they was doing. I didn't go, and I didn't go looking for the videos. I didn't go doing none of that shit. You know. I didn't. Okay. But I'm sure there's a lot of people that did do that. And sometimes you got to ask yourself, like, why did you want to see that? Why did you want to see that? For all the people who went searching for evidence and shit, like, why did you want to see that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why you know? You searching for something. Why you want to see that freaky shit? You know? Why? It's like one time, this is a trigger warning. This is crazy as shit, but years ago, I was on Facebook. I was probably in my teens or like in my early 20s, and this girl was missing, y'all. And she recorded herself. They were looking for her, and she recorded herself. She was being bullied. Okay, and it's curiosity. Is it, or is it something deeper? Cause why you want to see that freaky shit? Especially if that's not you, not into it. You're not into the freaky shit. People be saying no Diddy, but be searching for what Diddy did. That's what I don't understand. But going back to what I said, I don't know why I'm saying this, but I watched a video, desensitized. Okay, that could be why I'm saying it. But I watched a video years ago. This girl, she was being bullied, she was being picked on, and she ended up taking herself. Okay, she ended up taking herself, like literally, like this, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so and they played the whole video on Facebook, and then you could hear her parents looking for her outside in the woods. Okay, so I don't know why I'm saying it. Why am I saying this? Why am I speaking on this? But it really fucked me up. So I try not to even engage in shit like that because of what I seen years ago. Like I try not, cause I watched that shit, and then why did you watch that shit, dude? Like what the fuck? Why did you do that? So then when you see this shit happening, you feel no ways. You laugh at that shit. You joke with that shit. You feel no ways. Okay, when it's really sick. All right, protect your energy at this time, family. It's really sick. You know. See how much stuff they put on the internet? Like they put everything on the internet, man. They put everything on the internet. And then they got these groups where are we dating the same person? I think that is fucking stupid. Are we dating the same person? Like, break up with them. If you feel like this person is dating someone else, break up with them. Leave the motherfucker alone. Going into creating a group, that shit's childish. I think people need to fucking find something better to do with their time. Alright, then, yeah, that shit right there. Give me some spirit. Why did I bring up what happened to that girl in the woods? Why did I bring that up, Spirit? Protect your energy. Why did I bring that up? Alright. Like, what the fuck? And, like, I know people don't be wanting to hear this shit, but, like, listen, y'all. It is okay for a man to take care of a woman. Okay? And I know people be feeling some type of way. Alright? And it's okay for a woman to do for a man as well. Okay? But, like, that's still a topic of conversation. Okay? It's still a topic of conversation. Why? Why is that still a topic of conversation? Why are people still getting angry and saying all this shit? Well, if you ain't got no this and this and this and this and this, like, why? Grow up. Someone needs to hear that. Someone needs to grow the fuck up. Okay? Someone's still... okay? And I know people are out here using people all the time. Okay? However, like, it is okay for a man to take care of a woman. It is okay for a woman to do for a man. It is okay for it to be a mutual situation. Alright, but, like, what the fuck? Ace of Swords, that's what I'm talking about. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Why did I ask about this situation, though? Damn. What did I ask about? Okay, so be mindful if you are a parent and you have children, especially if you are newlyweds. If you just got married to someone and there could be, something going on with, a teenage child, a teenager. okay, who is being bullied, okay? Yes, okay? You hear me? Who's being bullied? This child could definitely be Hispanic, okay? What am I picking up on? Dapper? Something about dapper, okay? So this person is like dapper, all right? And this person is getting bullied. What else is going on? So be mindful of that, especially if you are someone who just got, you're a newlyweds. The next couple of days you could be like going on, going on a little vacation and shit like that with your husband. You could have gotten married at a courthouse. You could have not had a big marriage, but you're going on a vacation, okay? And then you're leaving your teenage son at home. Okay, someone's birthday could be in the month of March. Someone's birthday could be on the 3rd. All right, but someone's getting bullied right here. Okay, someone's getting bullied because of their aesthetic. Okay, because of how they look. To this day, people bullying people up because of how they look. Yeah. So also someone could try to, drink something. Okay, because I see someone drinking something. Someone could be drinking something to like, because they're sad. They are getting bullied. And they're sad. Alright. And then you leave and you ask this teenager if they are okay. You're like, we about to go on a vacation. Woo-de-woo. Teenagers is acting as though they are okay. However, they are really not okay. Okay. I said okay, okay. Specifically if you are going on some type of vacation and you just got married or some shit. Or this vacation is tied to a previous marriage, a previous, and whatever the fuck. Anyway, let me continue. One more card. 1111. We got, what is this? Avenue. Number 22, someone's name could be Carrie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's literally getting bullied. One more. You could have also have an 8-year-old daughter, so you have like a 16-year-old son and like a 7 or 8-year-old daughter. Okay, whoever you are, this message is for you. Wheel of Fortune, be mindful of this situation. All right. Anything else? What's up, PJ? Anything else? I said I was going to do Gemini, and I came and did this reading. So I might come back and do Gemini. All right, so someone's... Okay, I'm going to pull some cards from here, and then I'm going to... something about a Virgo is significant. Virgo. Something could have took place in Virgo season, or this is about a Virgo. All right, protect your energy. Or there's something significant about a Virgo. All right, someone's blowing smoke. Okay, they blowing smoke. Yeah, they blowing smoke. I see something happening. Something's gonna happen. Because I'm telling you, I have been ignoring my intuition. Because I was focused on something. I'm gonna keep it real. I've been focused on something else. But my folks and them, they was trying to tell me something else. But I'm like, I get tired of hearing about other people. So, I shut down because I get tired of hearing about other people. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I want to know this. And they're like, but this is what I want to tell you. But I'm like, no, but I want to know this. So we going back and forth. So then I just say, fuck it. And I just like go on about my business. However, there's a situation that I should have listened to, that I had been getting information on for like the last 2 weeks. And then today it's like a big ass commotion. And I'm just like, I just went off. I just went left. And I'm like, damn. Shit. But after that situation, it's like, yeah, I ended up going left. All right, because I wanted to know something else. So this could be a message for you. You right now, there's something that's trying to be told to you. What's here now, present. because you're trying to see what's happening in the future. All right, so you're in the future, but the universe wants you to notice the present moment. All right, so you will know how to react in the present moment. So you can, yeah. So you can read, yeah. So be mindful of that, family. Ascendant masters are near. Okay, so you got a lot of heavy energy around you at this time. I said protect your energy, but you have a hell of energy, heavy energy around you. For the last couple of days, I've been talking about people, who do spell works. I heard about, people who are sacrificing chickens and all types of shit like that, doing all types of spell work and shit like that. Yeah. So be mindful. Not even be mindful. It's like, there could be someone's a lady, an older lady that did spell work on you that has children. And whatever this lady did to you is falling back on their children. Their children are adults, though. They're not little kids. Their children are adults. So this lady did spell work on you, okay? Because of their insecurities, because of who you are, okay? Doing spell work on you, people being nosy, trying to figure out something on you, all right, but not knowing who you are. Ascendant masters are near. You got these ascendant masters all around you. So it's Libra season, it's reaping season, is what I'm hearing. Reaping season. So people are reaping what they sow. Okay, so oh, we're not gonna hit you, we're gonna hit people you love. All right? Since you're hitting someone I love, we're about to hit someone you love. I mean, and I'm hearing again, an eye for an eye. Your eye could have been twitching for like 3 weeks straight. All right? Your eye could have been twitching for 3 weeks straight. Like, man, that shit crazy. Someone could literally have it. Yeah, that's evil eye. Okay, that's, man, an eye for an eye. But it don't matter because we got, you know, dark and light ancestors, you know what I'm saying, that will get down with the get down. And it be happening like that, family. Like, shit. How many times I didn't shadow work is needed because you may have, you may have had to come off your throne. All right? You may have had to come off your throne and get on one. So you need to do some shadow work because you came off your throne. All right? And you been sitting on your throne, you been chilling. But somebody tried to challenge you. So you was like, you know what? I'm gonna come off my throne. So you ended up coming off your throne, or that's what's about to happen, and you're gonna need to do some shadow work after. However, you're gonna notice when this takes place is you're gonna be cleaning up. All right, you're gonna be cleaning up, cleaning. You're just gonna be cleaning. That's you gathering your energy, cause you about to come off your throne and step on some shit. All right, that's what's about to happen. You're about to come off your throne and step on some shit. All right, but before you can come off your throne, you're cleaning up around you. All right, gathering shit. All right, kind of like a shaman, gathering your tools. Okay, because you're gonna need these tools. Because after you come off your throne, you're gonna have to get back on your throne, but you're gonna have to bandage yourself up. You're gonna have to bandage your wounds up and shit like that. Okay, but it's slight little wounds. It's nothing that's gonna stick on you. All right, so you're gonna feel better. You may even feel regenerated. Okay, but something about your shadow is significant. So your shadow is about to show face, is what I'm hearing. All right, but the good thing about it is you have been doing shadow work. So when your shadow does show face, after the incident takes place, you're good. You know, you'll address the situation, but you end up being good. You don't end up being stuck in your head thinking like, damn, why did I do that? Or damn, why did this happen? Da, 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 da. Should I do this or should I do that? You don't do that shit. You don't end up doing none of that shit. You fall back on your throne. Like, fuck it. It is what it is. I'm hearing Beyonce, I ain't sorry. Give me some. Fuck it. Give me some. Give me something, Spirit. Stop running from me. All right. Shadow telling you stop running from me. You need me right now. That's what your shadow telling you. Stop fucking running from me. You need me right now. Tag me in. Your shadow like tag me in. And you over here like, nah, I'm good. We good. We gonna keep it copacetic. We gonna keep it cool. Your shadow like, tag me in. Tag me in. So you finally tag your shadow in, and then your shadow go to work. Shadow like, stop running, man. We in this shit together. Give me one more card. We in this shit together. Alright? Start running. And we gonna be side by side. Alright, you know, let me be in front right quick. And you step in the back. That's what type of energy it is. Like, I'm gonna be in front. You step in the back. That's how we work together. There's gonna be times where you have to step in the front, where I step in the back, and where I step in the back and you step in the front. It's just shared space. Okay. One more card before I go. I'll be back. What? Joe, I'm done. I'm cool. I feel good. I don't want to go back and forth with you. Seven of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Pentacles? I do not want to go back and forth with you, Joe. It says, Getting It by Too Short. Okay? I was just talking about a Too Short concert that I went to, family. That I got kicked out of. Okay? I was just talking about that like an hour ago after some things was thangin'. But I was telling them I had went to a Too Short concert with my homeboy, a Gemini. I was with a Gemini and a Taurus. Went to a Too Short concert. The reason why is because the Taurus wanted to go to the Too Short concert. I didn't want to go. I'm a Sagittarius. Peep the energy, peep the signs. I didn't want to go to the Too Short concert. But I was in the energy of people pleasing then, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go. But my energy, I wasn't paying attention to my energy. I didn't want to go. I didn't feel right. But I said, okay, this person want to go, so let me go. My homeboy was like, I ain't never been to a concert before. So he was like, all right, he was down the ride. So we went to the Too Short concert. And I was angry. And some things happened. And I kept ending up on the side of the building where Too Short was. Okay? I did not know that, but I kept ending up over there. All right? The security guards told me, like, if you keep going over there, we're going to kick you out. But I didn't care. So I kept going over there. I was already mad. I didn't want to be there. I didn't care. I was being a party pooper. So I kept going over there. So I ended up I got some shit happened and they kicked me out. And then I ended up waking up and the police was standing in front of me. Like I was on the ground. And I looked up and the police was standing over me. And I had to go to work the next morning. So I told the police, like, can I please go to work? Can you please not take me to jail? And then I'm like, I gotta go to work. My homeboy was drunk. He was talking shit. He didn't give a fuck. But I'm trying to tell him, like, he didn't really know what was going on. He just seen me in a situation and he just backdoored the situation. Even though we both got slid across the parking lot by the security guards. However, he was just, trying to stand up for me. Like, nah, this my homie. Like, whoop de whoop. All right, so the police was like, I'll let you go home. So I felt like, okay, when we come together, we leave together, right? That's what I was always told growing up. You go somewhere with somebody, you leave with that person. So I went somewhere with somebody. They were still in the club. Even though the police said I had to go, I couldn't go back inside of the club. So I told the police, can you go inside the club and get this person out of the club? The police was a little nervous because it was a Too Short concert. But the police was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do it. So the police went on the stage, got the mic, and told the person that, hey, such and such is outside looking for you. They need you. It's an emergency. This is what the police said. The person never came out the club. All right. So be mindful of going places, putting yourself in other people's shoes. All right. What you would do for them. You go somewhere, you leave together, you in that energy, we pull up together, we gonna ride together type of energy. Your loyalty. Everybody ain't got the same fucking loyalty as you do. And I learned a lesson that night. I did. And it'd be the closest people to you. Some of these people could be, you know, you could have came out of these people's wounds and shit like that. You feel me? And they'll leave your ass on stuck because they don't give a fuck. Okay? You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. Not saying it was that person's fault that I got into the little skedaddle. That was my fault. However, when you were taught, you go together, you lead together. You go, because I could have just left and left that person to know nothing. And that person would have to figure it out on their own. Figure out how to, whatever the fuck is going on. However, I asked the police to go inside and get this person out of the club. And this person knew what was going on and they tried to hide in the crowd. They didn't want to come outside. All right. So then I ended up leaving and I ended up having somebody else come back and pick them up. All right. But you think about that energy. Everybody don't do what you do for them. Everybody ain't going to treat you. Yeah, everybody ain't going to treat you how you treat them. Everybody ain't going to do that shit. Okay? People be fried. Everybody ain't gonna do that shit. So that's what happened. Alright? Yeah. So I ended up leaving. You know. 7 of Cups in reverse. I ended up leaving. What's this? Exposure. Okay. Clearing the smoke. Alright, because there's been smoke in mirrors. But you're clearing through some type of smoke. As you speak. As you talk. You're clearing through some type of illusion. Okay? Someone put up some type of illusion, but someone is not loyal. Whoever this person is, they're not loyal. All right, but they had some type of illusion over you to make it look like it was you. All right, be mindful. Yeah. Trying to put a battery in your back. This person, whoever this person is, been trying to put batteries in your back for years. And you've been going with the okie doke. But now you're coming out of this 7 of Cups. You ain't no more going with the okie doke. Putting your foot down. Someone trying to put a battery in your back, trying to get you to do something because they're weak as fuck and they don't want to do it. All right? But they do all that. And they know you're not the type of person to do all that. So they know you will make a move. So let me do the talking. And I'm going to put a battery in your back because you have so much loyalty for me that I know you will move for me. All right? If I'm in a sticky situation, I know you will move some shit. All right, to help me get out of a sticky situation. But then you will end up getting locked up. You will end up being fucked up while this person is chilling. While they chilling. So anyway, anything else? While they chilling. Okay? And then lying. Chilling and lying. Okay? Weak as fuck. Yeah, blowing the whistle. Ain't that a Too Short song too? Blow the whistle. Someone can be a Too Short fan. I was mad at Too Short. Okay? Y'all was so crazy that night. The people who went on before Too Short, the rappers and shit, they started coming outside to talk to me. Okay? Like, dude. They was like, dude, you alright? Like, I'm like, shit, I'm alright. I'm wet as fuck. Because I done got slid across the parking lot and it was raining by a big ass Samoan. Okay? Because my homeboy gets slid across the parking lot too. It was crazy. And all I'm worried about is the person inside the club. Making sure they get home. But that motherfucker was not worried about me. Alright, that motherfucker hid in the crowd. And I still had somebody pick their ass up to make sure they got home because I was always told growing up, when you go somewhere with somebody, you leave with that person. That's what was embedded in my head. One person fight, you fight. You know what I'm saying? You with them and they start fighting, you better start fighting too. That's what I grew up. That's how I grew up. But the same people that taught me that shit is the same people that don't live by that shit. So that's motherfuckers setting you up for failure. Okay? Setting you up for failure. Setting you up for prison. Setting you up for a cycle. Three of Wands energy. Releasing these illusions. Releasing the smoke and mirrors. Cutting through that shit. 3 of Wands energy. Moving forward. Moving the fuck forward. Okay? And it may be a little scary. You know what I'm saying? You may like tear up a little bit because you like, damn, this is something new for me. like from whatever you've been used to. Okay, it's new to be around genuine people. That's new for me. So you got your guard up. So you like it's new. It's new to be around these type people because you've been around motherfuckers that cutthroat. Okay, these motherfuckers will throw your ass under the bus. So you coming around other people, you like, you skeptical. You still got your guard up. Is the coast clear type of energy? This person looking like damn. This person looking like damn is a. This person look like I'm trying to read with it. What is you talking about, Patrick? You love two mouths. What, Patrick? Okay, anyway, this person is looking like is the coast clear, right? It says good morning. My husband and I are having problems. I think he's cheating. Oh, Walker. Walker 42. I am doing a live questions for 555 on my Venmo. You just send 555 to my Venmo and then I'll answer any question. One question, if you want to do that. Or you can get a personal if you would like to do that as well. I do offer those this month until the end of October. I'm doing personals for $20. All right, but only cash through Venmo. Going back to what I said, and then my email as well. But going back to what I said, is the coast clear? That's the energy. Is the coast clear? You wondering, is the coast clear? You wondering if you can remove your hat? Damn. You're wondering. But the coast is clear. But always remember, you have this shadow side of you. You have that with you. That shadow is there. Damn, grasshopper. So something's coming in, but the shadow is there with you. Okay? The shadow is right there with you. Even though, that's what I'm saying. So you rotate. Okay? You rotate. One more card. One more card. Let's say I'm looking at Cat Williams. Too. Okay, he doing a stand-up. So something about stand-up comedian, stand-up comedy. Cat Williams. Oh no. Someone's last name could be Williams. Cat. Someone could have vitiligo. Because I heard something else. That's why I look like that. Give me something. One more. Three of Wands energy. Yeah, the coast is clear. It's clear. I see the sun coming up. The hangman and the sun. You're getting a powerful realization. So as you walk through this new environment, as you walk through this new space, all right, a space where you haven't been, a space where people in your family, you know what I'm saying, people ain't really been in this space. It's like, again, it's been survivor mode. Survival of the fittest type of energy. Imagine that. Survival of the fittest. You're eating at the table with these people and they're looking at you like bait. They looking at you. Yeah, you eating with them. You feeding them. Literally fixing their food. And they looking at you like you are bait. Okay? They trying to use you to catch something bigger. Alright, so you walking away from that type of shit. Finally. Alright, something that a lot of people have a hard time doing. Yeah. Because I'm using this relative deck. A lot of people have a hard time doing that. Because of relatives, because of memories, because of family, because of blood. They have a hard time doing that shit. Right? So they settle for... Yeah, they settle. And they wait to be slaughtered type of energy. That's just the truth. They settle and they wait and they're all skeptical. Is a intense a lot of anxiety. Sitting at that table eating with these people that are looking at you as bait. Everybody looking at each other as bait. You're not. These are your family, but you're not like these people. You're not. Okay. You're not. Even though you try to pretend to be accepted, this is not who you are. No, that's just not who you are. So, yeah, again, like, I'm hearing Simply Red again. For the folks that listen to Simply Red, that know Simply Red, I see someone leaving. Alright, fuck that shit. But that's breaking these cycles, these generational cycles. Alright? So now, when you have kids, if you don't already have kids, your kids won't just settle for less. Okay? Settling for fucking less. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Fuck it. It's like you end up you're tiptoeing through this door. All right, you're tiptoeing through this door, and then you start running through that shit. You in a Ace of Swords. You start running through the door. So you go from tiptoeing to running. No, I'm not. And if I was, what does that matter? The fuck? What does that matter? If I was, which I'm not, but if I was, what the fuck does that matter, Mike? Like, what the fuck? This is what I'm talking about, family. You're getting away from stupid motherfuckers like that. Alright? That's talking about stupid shit. Why is that a factor? The fuck? Dummy? God. Getting away from dummies that want to sit and be slaughtered. That are okay with sitting and being slaughtered. Getting away from stupid people like that. God, because you're not stupid. So why sit with a bunch of stupid motherfuckers if you're not stupid? The fuck? Just because everybody else do it? Because everybody else like to sit with stupidity and then talk about how stupid they are? But they like to sit with them so they can talk about them? You don't want to do that. Fuck that. Alright? Remove yourself from the situation. You can't remove all them people. Remove yourself. Work hard. Yeah, I went there, y'all. Because I get tired of stupid shit. Stupid ass questions. What the fuck does that matter? The fuck? One more card if I go. Let me get some affirmation, and then I'm gonna go. Let me get an affirmation. Then I'm gonna come back. I feel really good though. I do. Affirmation. Something about Heath. It says, I am doing a damn good job. I'm rare and one of a kind. Alright, I'll be showing it on the camera, but it be coming up backwards, so I ain't even gonna show it. But that's what it says. I am doing a damn good job. I am rare and one of a kind. Alright, you're rare and one of a kind. You're doing a damn good job. So stop doubting yourself. You're doing fucking amazing. If love turns lonely, I let it go. I'm the real deal. Baby, no filter needed. I'm here to slay, not play. Fuck what others think. I do what makes me happy. Alright, so those are the 3 affirmations. It's all about how you see yourself, knowing your worth. Alright, and not giving a fuck about how someone else feels. How someone else is trying to tally up your worth. How someone else is trying to, say how much you're worth. You get to define your own worth, not someone else outside of you, family. So don't let that shit happen. Alright? And if you need to call back all your energy, go ahead and do that shit. Alright? Call back all your energy and what'd you say, Walker 42? You know what? Call back all your energy and yeah, pray, man. I be praying. Devil, get up off me. You feel me? I be praying. I don't be saying that, but I be praying. Someone needs to drink more water. Alright, I'm gonna come back. But I'm gonna see. What, Walker? Why you say I'm not? You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Keep walking away from things that don't serve you. All right. And again, you may be bumping heads with someone. All right. So it's your choice on whether. So, okay. So you may. So again, you getting off your throne, you handling some shit, you getting back on your throne, and then you bumping heads with someone. Okay. So someone could also be bloated at this time. Okay. So, yeah. That could be a thing as well. You got money coming in. Okay. Watch out for me. I'm about to glow. I hear that song. Watch out for me. I'm about to glow. Watch out. I think Kanye West is a Gemini. I think. I can't remember. New love coming in. This could be with a Gemini. I didn't talked about a Gemini twice tonight. And I was been supposed to do a Gemini reading. So this could be a Gemini. Something about 6 days in a week. What is okay, it says if it's only 6 days in a week, what is the seventh day? 12 hours in a day, eight. Wait a minute, 12 hours in a day. Okay, so what is the other 8 hours used for? Or what is the other 12 hours used for? Something about 8 hours being used for observation hours. So 8 hours out of the day are you observing something, okay? So there's a, yeah, so you, oh yeah, so I don't know. I was walking around in circles when I took these notes and I was like tripping on pennies. It says $3 equals 12 quarters. I don't know. Someone needs to know this. I don't know why I did this, but whatever. 6 dimes, 60 cents, 12 months in a year, 360 days. 360. I know they say 365 days, but I put 360 days, 6 days in a week. So there's 6 days in a week. All right. And, they say 24 hours in a day, but 8 of those hours are being used to observe some shit. Okay. So 8 of those hours, you are focusing your attention on some shit. Okay. So 8 of those hours out of the 24 hours, That's that's okay. Basically, that's all you need to use for focusing on something. So break that shit down. I don't know, family, but this is what I wrote, and this is what needs to be shown to somebody. All right, break that shit down. All right. So someone needs to map out their day. Okay, calculate how much time they spend doing certain things. Okay. 8 hours of this time needs to be for observation. You need to observe some shit. Okay. When I wrote these notes, I was observing nature. Okay. And I have a podcast, and I started doing readings on my podcast when I first had it. But I wouldn't use cars to do my readings. I would go outside early in the morning and I would observe the day. I would observe nature. And then I would get back on my podcast and tell my podcast what I would see. So someone needs to observe nature at this time. Spend 8 hours of your day observing nature. Okay. From here until 2026. Okay. From here on out, for these next 3 months, you need to observe nature, even when it's snowing outside. There's something, yeah, yeah. Anyway, thank you. I'll be back.